Yeet, we live. Just gonna wait for a second for y'all to pull up like we do. Make sure y'all pull up. But you know why we're here. We're here to talk AEW Spring Breakthrough tonight. So, that being said, let's get it. Yo, Unlimited was good, eh? We're here. Let's go. All right. Pull up the card real quick. Let's talk. Dynamite was good. Did you check it out today or not? Oh, let me let these people know we live. That might help. Yeah, but you check out Dynamite or no? Or Spring, yeah, most of it. Yeah, it was pretty dope. It was pretty good today. Let's see where we can start off. Let's see who got the right card in a good order. The first match was Will Ospreay, Hangman Page versus Takeshita and Josh. I don't like the way this is set up. I don't like the way this is set up. Don't really. This ain't it either. Anywho, yeah. It was Will, Hangman Page versus Takeshita and Josh Alexander. I thought it was a pretty good match. It was decent. It's pretty good. I don't know if y'all rocked with it or not. I really can't get a great card. Pull up. Someone who did call that Mina was going to win on her first line defense. Yeah, that's pretty good. What's cracking? AEW is pretty good tonight. Word. Good opening time match. Yeah, I'm going to get it. Leanne, you know I appreciate that love. Yeah, I'm going to get to it right now. I'm just trying to pull up a good card so we can talk about it, but they ain't really doing good today. This might be better. All right, cool. Yeah, this one's better. Yeah, so the tag match was good. Started off great. It's pretty dope. And then we had what we always have. We had at the end of the match after Will accidentally hit Hangman Page, and to set up crap like it always does. But Hangman Ospreay defeated Takeshita and Alexander, so it was good. It was good. What happened next? Ricochet versus Zach Gowen. Now look, I'm gonna keep the same energy like I did with Pat versus Gunther. First off, let me give all the flowers to Zach. If you know Zach from back in the day, you should know he used to be in WWE. And he used to do his thing, obviously. Brock Lesnar destroyed him, especially when he threw him. He just destroyed him. It was crazy. But I give props to Zach. To do what he does on one leg is crazy because I don't even think I could do it on two. So to do what he did and to continue to do what he's done, it's pretty dope. It's good. Same thing like I said about Pat. For Pat not to really be a wrestler and to do what he does, it's pretty remarkable. Now, with saying all that, I'm going to keep the same energy. Ricochet keeping Zach into the match, although I know why, doesn't do Ricochet any justice. The same thing like Gunther versus Pat. Keeping Pat in that match didn't do anything for Gunther. Same thing with Ricochet. How do you take Ricochet serious if he barely beat Zach? That didn't make any sense. I remember Zach Lesnar, bro. Lesnar destroyed him like no pause, like destroyed that man. But yeah, like I said, I appreciate the match for what it was, and I definitely appreciate Zach for being able to do what he does. All love. But as far as character and story, that does nothing for Ricochet. What up? What up? Yeet. You already know what it is, Donovan. But yeah, I'm keeping the same energy because I don't want people to be like, oh well, you were talking this about Gunther and Pat, but you ain't gonna say the same thing for Ricochet. I'm gonna say the same thing. The match was dope. It was cool. I appreciate it. All love, flowers given. But story wise, that did nothing for Ricochet. Like, I'm gonna take my man serious if he barely getting by on Zach. Next, we had the Hurt Syndicate versus Top Flight. A lot of segments going on here, but the Hurt Syndicate beat Top Flight pretty easy, obviously. After that, we got Dustin came out with Sammy Guevara, basically saying, "Yo, we want the title match. Let's get it." Then you see Crew come out, basically saying, "We want it," and they got into it with Dustin and Sammy, and then Bobby, and then MVP was basically like, "Yo, look, if y'all want to fight, take this collision. Whoever wins that, y'all already know what it is. Like, y'all got next. But it's commercial, so when we come back, MJF, we got some business. All right, Unlimited. Just want to see if you were saying something. People were saying something. Yeah. So then when the commercial break came back, boom, boom. Y'all know how I do in and out. And I got allergies, so I don't want nobody to think I'm on that coquina, but I got allergies. Anywho, we come back. MJF comes in. Well, he doesn't come in. He's pretty much scared of what's going to happen, so he's back there with Tony, so Tony could protect him with Jerry Lynn. But Shelton Benjamin goes again and says, "Come on, we got shit to do." So they go to the ring. Pretty much, they give the thumbs up. MVP gets the thumbs up. Shelton gets the thumbs up. And now it's on Bobby. Bobby brings him in close pause. He does this and this for a little bit, so get the crowd all into it. Getting that momentum going, and then he puts the thumbs up. MJF, that's MVP. MJF's in Hurt Syndicate right now, but I'm going to tell y'all right now, I think it's a swerve. I think, is it next week that they're going to make it official, or is that or did they say double or nothing? And they're going to make it official. Somebody fact check me. But whenever they're going to make it official, I think it's a swerve. I think Cedric's going to come, and I think they're going to destroy MJF. MJF's going to be a face, even though I don't think face is really his specialty. But he's going to come, and they're going to jump the man. JMP, yo, I just drove by to say what's up. I haven't even watched the show yet. Must I want to go to sleep. I'm going to catch up tomorrow and then check us out too. All love, man. Hope the stream goes well. Appreciate you, and I appreciate you for the comment on the post. It's all love, always. Appreciate the positive feedback, and I appreciate you saying how you felt. All good. Unlimited. Cedric going to debut next week. Yeah, they're going to destroy MJF. It's going to be crazy. Next week, MJF signs the contract. Cool. Cracking. I needed that. All right, cool. Yeah, this is what I think. I might need to make a little quick reel about it. I think they're doing a small version of the Bloodline. I don't think it's going to exactly go the way the Bloodline went, obviously. So that's why I don't know exactly how long this MJF thing is going to go. But I'm going to bet that whenever Cedric comes, hopefully next week, they're going to have the swerve and they're going to jump him. And then he's going to be a face. I would like to see him be in there for a little bit because, like I said, I don't really like MJF as a face. I'd rather see him as a heel hurting people. That'd be dope. Oh, shit, JMP, you're a new member? Bro, I appreciate that. That's dope. Appreciate that. All love. But yeah, that's really dope, JMP. I appreciate that. Joining the membership. Dope. Thank you. That threw me off. But yeah, I think it's a version of the Bloodline. Obviously, isn't going to be as good, although they could tweak it and they could make it as good as the Bloodline, not as long, but I think they're going to end up doing what they do and they're going to jump them and Cedric's going to be a new member and then we're going to go from there. Everybody that's in here right now, I appreciate y'all. Don't be afraid to talk. I talk back. Whether you super chat or don't super chat, I'm still going to talk back. It's all good. Like, love is love. I love wrestling. Let's talk wrestling. Championship Eliminator, we had Tony Storm, Azuki, I believe it was. If I said her name wrong, y'all can throw me in the fat check. Mina and the returning Sky Blue. Y'all know how I feel about Sky Blue, and if you don't, you should. Sky Blue and the J, you already know. But Sky Blue came back. It was good to see her. The match, what it was cool. Had its spots, but Mina won. I think we were going to get Mina at Double or Nothing anyway. I think everyone knew that, so it wasn't really a surprise. But it was a cool match. But like I said, it was really cool to see Sky Blue back. She looks in good shape too. She like she might have lost the weight, not that she had to, because I love her how she was, but she looked like she's Kyle Fletcher is a man, so I'm pretty sure since Kyle looked like he does now, I'm pretty sure she's probably been with Scott. I'm with Kyle, and they've probably been in the gym together. Couples that work out together stay together. But she looked really good, so it was good to see her back. Where we at next? The segment with McGinnis. I'm not gonna really talk about that. I didn't really care too much for that, so I don't really care about that. Az Azumi. There you go. Appreciate you. Limited, you always fact checking me. I appreciate that. You part of the stable. Denaripas. But yeah, Azumi. There you go. We did have a good moment with Taz giving a rest in peace to his friend Sabu. Rest in peace. I don't know if I did it correctly or if I did any justice, but Sabu was him. If you've never, I don't know if some of y'all are young that follow the channel, or some of y'all like my age, like Kraken and everything. If you don't know who Sabu is, I need you to go back and watch some ECW. Like him versus RVD, him versus Jerry Lynn, him versus Taz. Sabu was Sandman. Like he was him. But Taz gave a nice heartfelt, passionate tribute to Sabu, and that was dope. And then did we go straight to the World Championship? Oh yeah, we went straight to the World Championship. Well, let's just talk about it. I don't need my phone no more. Let's just talk about it. Leanne, another donation. Appreciate you. Sabu, Sam, etc. was fire already. Limited, so you know. Leanne, appreciate you always, all the time, every day. Yeah. So then we had the main event. I just watched Sabu Dark match in WWF in '93. I don't even know if I remember that. You might have to put it in the comments and link it so I can go check that out. Or I just put Sabu Dark match WWF '93. Maybe I'll find it. But Sabu was him. We lost the legend. Rest in peace. Main event. Samoa Joe versus Jon Moxley. I don't know if y'all thought this was going to be good or bad. I thought it was going to be good because the Samoa Joe is John. I knew there were going to be some hard hitting. I knew there was going to be blood, and there was. So I appreciate that. It was a good match. Was it something to talk about? Like, whoa, it's crazy. Running back? Probably not. But it for what it is and who they are, I think it was a really good match. They tell stories different ways, especially John. I thought it was dope. It's on the WWE Vault channel. I bet I'll check it out. But it was a dope match. Let's fast forward to the end. They were going to have shenanigans. Death Riders were going to show up. They were going to pull up, do their thing. The ending was a surprise. If you're going to say what I'm about to say right now, the ending was a surprise. I like both of y'all said it at the same time. It's crazy. So when everything was said and done, it looked like Samoa Joe might have won, which I would have been really surprised if Samoa Joe won, to be honest. Because I don't think I'm gonna tell you something I had part of the end too. Because I'm excited. So then when everything was about to be over, Jon Moxley's son showed up. It's a joke. I already know it's not his son. But his son showed up from New Japan. Gabe. If you don't know Gabe Kidd. If you don't know him, again, you need to go back and check it out. Gabe Kidd, what the fuck? I thought he hit AEW. Kayfabe. I think there might be some truth to him not rocking with why my shit got blurry all of a sudden. Was I moving too much that my shit got blurry? That's crazy. Oh well, you don't have to work with me. But anyway, now my camera threw me off because this shit don't never go blurry. But anyway, Gabe Kidd, I think there is some truth to it. I think there's probably some things he doesn't like about AEW, or maybe didn't like about AEW till he pulled up and saw what it was about. But I do like that he showed up because I already said Gabe Kidd's a problem, and if he was to join AEW, that'd be crazy. But I do like him aligning with Death Riders because a lot of y'all, maybe not y'all, but a lot of people were saying that the Death Rider storyline is trash, it's garbage, it's run its course, but him with Death Riders makes them a threat. It makes them very very legitimate. Like, it's crazy. Yo, Gabe is him. Plus, he had that thing with Kenny, which makes sense because if you could see in the ring when they were fighting, he did tell Kenny, you think I forgot? You think I forgot? So obviously there's history there. Gabe did have a match with, yeah, I remember when he showed up. Yeah, there's some truth. He's working as well, but why help the Death Riders? Because he's a killer. And John Moxley's, his story. Well, John likes to bleed. I think Gabe does too. I don't know. I'm very intrigued to see where it goes. But that happened. The Young Bucks came. Basically, the Young Bucks came, tried to shake hands with him. Because if y'all remember, I think it was last week. I'm really like tripping on how this camera is blurry. But anywho, maybe it's just saying y'all don't need to see me back there today. But what I was gonna say, I do like that. Last week you saw the Young Bucks and Death Riders. They had like a closed door session. So I'm pretty sure it was like, yo, this is what we're thinking. We're thinking about bringing my man over. So to help y'all out, what you think about that? And then after that, you seen Swerve come in. He jumped over the cage on some hero stuff, jumped in, knocked everybody out. Everybody was gone. And then Swerve said what he said, anarchy. That's going to be a good match. Everyone there is going to have a dope match. Hangman or Ospreay beats the Mox at All In. Bro, I don't really know because there's so many people going after the title now. I don't really know. We have Ospreay. We could have Ospreay going after the title. We could have Hangman going after the title. Swerve just had a shot and lost it, so that means he done that quick. That's crazy. Samoa Joe, same thing. Excuse me. Is he done already? That's crazy. So I don't know who's it gonna be to take the belt, but it's heating up. It was a really good show. The match is going to be wild. What? We have the Bucks. We had the Bucks, Death Riders, Gabe with Marina. Then we have Willow, Kenny, Swerve, Samoa Joe, and I'm pretty sure. I guess that does that add the ops to it, or is it just Samoa Joe with them? Either way, that's going to be crazy. Double or Nothing this year seems good again, bro. Yo, how blurry do I look to y'all? Because this is really annoying me. Is it watchable or is it annoying like it is for me? But anywho, their pay-per-views are always dope. It's just the shows that they've needed to work on for a while. I just hope TK doesn't lazy book and have a draw making all in main event a three-way dance. I can see that happening. Oh, I'm good. I appreciate it. Good. Yeah. But their pay-per-views are always fire, especially Double or Nothing and All In. Their pay-per-views are always fire. But like I said, today's show was crazy. It was fire. Dope. I loved it. And Gabe Kidd he's a player. Like, and some more young blood. Like, I'm feeling the young blood. We got Gabe Kidd. We got Kevin Knight. I did a video on top 3 I think should be pushed. If you haven't seen the video, go check it out. But I said Kevin Knight definitely. Boy's fire. Kyle Fletcher, you already know. You seem to look dope. Jay White, but who knows what Tony's going to do with him. And then, yeah, when I zoom in, it is blurry, right? Crazy. But and then I said Big Will, but I don't know. They don't seem to have love for the big guys. Like, I don't know, pause. But Big Will should definitely be a player, but he's not. So, but young blood there is dope. Tonight's show has me feeling TK got something big coming. Yeah, I feel like that too, but it's like, who's out there that could make an impact? Jay White should be the next 2 world champions. Yeah, Jay White should have been a champion a long time ago. But again, I made a video on that. Y'all check that out. I basically said, to summarize it, when Jay White came at the wrong time because Tony had too many fresh toys. Like, he got Adam Cole, he got Brian Danielson, and then the fucking return to CM Punk. Like, Jay White came at the wrong time. If none of that happened, or maybe, no shade, if maybe it was just Adam Cole, Jay White might have had a shot. But after that, nah. Let me see if I stop the camera. Can I stop the camera and bring it back? Nah, I can't actually. Because that's irking me. It's a good thing it's not irking y'all like it's irking me. Oh, I can't stop the cam. Okay. Start cam. It's still blurry. Whatever. Oh, Tekla and AEW, that's gonna be dope. Yeah, we talked about that on the channel too. I don't know when she appears. Does it appear when Tony's there, or does it appear at the next pay per view and she helps Tony, or would she be? Yeah, I don't think she'd be on Mina's side. But isn't Tony's a face now though, right? So I don't think she would help her. But Tekla's gonna be dope. I could see maybe Tony retaining. Well, that'd be for predictions. But I could see Tony retaining, and then you see Tekla or Thekla come out like I got next. And don't forget about Megan Bain. Like she's been building momentum too. And Mercedes. Didn't Mercedes say she's coming for the world? There's a lot of shit cooking in AEW right now. So do with it what you want. WWE is cooking, but it seems to be kind of, I'm not gonna say running stale, but it kind of seems like it's trying to figure out where it's going. AEW, this is a chance for it to do what it's got to do. Probably, but most not. Megan Bain. Sure, Megan Bain. Don't make me talk about Megan Bain. Like, how is Joey getting so lucky with these women? Like, I was unfamiliar with your game, sir. Like, you had some baddies. But, anywho, like I said, the women's division looking good, yeah. They got some people over there. And like I said, Sky's back and the Jay's back. Is it Amanita? I'm horrible with names. But they need to show her a little more, but she's good too. She's there. Willow, Stat, I think they lost Mariah, but I mean, you know, they signed a couple people, so they'll be good. But Mariah is going to be a huge loss. But Mariah wanted to go to WWE all her life, so I can, you know, no love lost. Like I get it. Go live your dream, kid. Even though I don't think she's going to do as well in WWE because there's just too many. There's too many women in WWE. Like, and with Becky back, like there's just too many women for her to do anything, I think. Like she's already a star in AEW. Like her spot's solidified. I don't think she should leave, but like I said, you got dreams, you got to go. You know, I feel you. What's the word on Camille? I don't know, man. I think there's bad blood. I think something happened like behind the scenes. I don't know what it was. I know she got hurt, which I think probably fucked up what happened. And at the same time, she was filming that movie. But I just think there's some bad blood. With the reason why I think that is because I don't think Tony's petty. But the fact that he was promoting Tony Storm in the movie and didn't really like focus on Camille either, I don't know about that. Oh shit, my man Jam, who are you today, son? You killing me right now. It's mad love, bro. Get the 5 people memberships. Yo, I appreciate you. Like for real. It's dope. I appreciate that. But my man blessing the channel. But Mariah, yeah. I don't think she should have left. Or she hasn't left yet. I don't think she should leave. But like I said, when you have a dream, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. And JMP, I really appreciate it again, man. Like blessings, man. I appreciate that. They need to do something with Deanna. I don't even know, bro. I don't know if that ship is sailed either. Because when she came in, I thought she was gonna do something too. She didn't. Then she got with Johnny Mundo's girlfriend, Valkyria. What's her name? Like I said, terrible with names. But she got with her. I thought they were going to make a tag team. That's what they need. I've said this before too. They need a tag team. Like they need women tag teams, like they do. Because, bro, if they had women tag teams, then they could do something with all these women. Like that could be what they're talking about. Cracking with somebody, they got something big. That could be it. Maybe it's like, yo, we're about to introduce some women world tag team championships. There you go. Thank you. Unlimited. You on the squad, son. You in the stable. You in the stable, son. You in the stable. Adena Reapers. JMP's there. Fucking Kraken's there. Like, who else is there? Land's there. Y'all part of the stable. We in there. Adena Reapers. Yeah. But I think they definitely need some women tag team championships. They need that because there's too many women. Not enough belts. They have the TBS, which I don't like the name. I wish they would like do something with the name, but I think it's to make the network happy. But they should really change the name. But they have the TBS in the world. That's cool. We just give me some tag team. Give me some tag team gold. Dude, I just spent 10 minutes trying to do a 20 SC, but it kept not accepting it, so I sent 5 members anyways. Mr. Shows. All right, brother. I appreciate you. Hey, I'll catch you on yo. Tell me what you think later. You know, I'll post it so you can check it out and tell me what you think about the recap later. But appreciate you, man. Like always, you be safe, safety. WWE cracking. What WWE has too many people, or they'll put Mariah. Yeah, like I just don't think she fits there. To be honest, I'm not gonna stop her dreams or whatever, or like say she can't do what she can do. Like what's it say? Does it say cream rise to the top? Is that what they say? That's a real pause, but is that what they say? But I'm not gonna say she can't find her way there. But it's just, bro. They have Becky, Charlotte, Tiffany, fucking Naomi's doing great work. Bailey, um, who's a champion? Valkyria, is that her name? They have her. They have Zelina. Like, there's just too many people there, bro. Then they got Stephanie about to come. They got Julia. They got Roxanne. They got Jada on the rise, bro. They have Soul. There's just too many people for her to stand out. Like, she should stay exactly where she's at, and she'll still be a star. But like I said, some people just have dreams, so if she just wants to go, she got to go. Nia Jax, Michin. I mean, I feel what you're saying, but they're not doing nothing. But I feel what you're saying, though. But there's too many people there. It's a shame about Michin. Michin should leave, but I don't think she would come to AEW because she probably got a bad taste, pause, because they didn't really do Keith Lee that great. So why come? And there's a rumor. The rumor getting pretty heavy. I really don't like this Blur shit. But there's a rumor that Dakota Kai might show up in AEW. Dakota Kai be dope. I don't think she'd be world champion, but again, if they promote her good, I could see her doing some TBS shit. Or if they do tag, they have to. All the women, if they do some tag team gold, I can see her being a tag team champion. Oh, and by the way, I got some new merch. Obviously, you can see it's on. Oh shit! I almost knocked my microphone off. Pause. Becky Two Belts the man. Bro, this shit doesn't move. All right, there. Why does it keep going out of focus? It's so annoying. I don't know why it's doing that. Maybe it's a setting. Anyway, I heard about that rumor too. Yeah, that's gonna be crazy. Like, see, this is why I need to get my channel game up, because I don't understand. I need some like people to help edit this John like while we live, because this don't make no sense. But keep questions coming while I'm trying to figure out what the hell's wrong with my damn camera, because I turned it off and brought it back and it still ain't doing nothing. So oh, are you trying to play me right now? Well, I think StreamYard is trying to play me. I think they said because we ain't got the other plan, they ain't really letting me do what it normally does, because we did have the plan and then we cut it off. And I think that's what's going on. I think since we cut the plan off, and I was like, all right, cool. But anywho, Nakamura, yeah, he should leave, but I don't think he should go. Well, I mean, I guess he can come to AEW, but if he did, like, what would he do? Like, could he do anything in AEW? Like, what could you see him do in AEW? Like, for real. Like, what could you see him do? Like, for that, I think he should just go back to New Japan. Because realistically, what do you think? What would his ceiling for you be in AEW? Like, maybe Continental? Like, after, yeah, I can see that. I can see the Continental after they merge that, like him, like versus Kenny. I could see that. Or him and Okada, or maybe them team up. I can see that. Liam, you're killing me. The love is there. Yo, I'm getting mad love today. I appreciate y'all. It was a good day to go live. Yeah, it feels like Tony would have put him with Okada. Who else could we get though? Like a trios run. Okada, Nakamura, and there got to be somebody else we can get in there to run a trios. Oh shit, my shit came back. I'm blurry after everybody left. That's great. But yeah, how did it come back from blur? So that's crazy. But whatever, I ain't gonna hate. But yeah, everybody that showed up, I appreciate y'all. If I haven't said, I appreciate y'all. Everybody asked questions, the talk, appreciate it. The gifts, the super chats, I appreciate all that. Love is love always. Takeshita. Takeshita would be good. Takeshita, Okada, and Nakamura would be crazy. But would he leave Don Callis? I mean, I could see that breakup coming at some point. But I ain't gonna lie though. That's a good take right there. Takeshita, that's a good take. I'm not even mad at that. Takeshita, Okada, and Nakamura. That would be crazy. I might have to make a separate video on that. You you did something right there, Unlimited. Nakamura versus Adam Cole. That'd be cool. But Adam, because Adam has the TNT belt, correct? Yeah, that'd be cool. But I don't think he'd be back before Adam Cole lost that belt. I think Adam should hold that belt for a while, though, to be honest. Like, show that man some love. Like, let him hold that for a while. Yeah. All right. Let's fire some questions. AEW questions, future questions, WWE questions, whatever y'all want to do. Let's throw some questions because my laptop is on 20%. So by the time it gets like maybe 15:10, I'm gonna go ahead and call it and then go get me something to eat like always. Because I always get here first and then go eat. But don't forget, Becky 2 belts. If y'all want that, let me know. Put it in the comments. But yeah, fire the questions. Unlimited, Kraken, fire them questions. Let's go. If y'all have any or comments, if y'all want to just say stuff, whatever. But I appreciate y'all following the channel. Like I said, I appreciate y'all subscribing. I appreciate you commenting. I appreciate y'all fucking with the post. Hopefully, I don't know if they took it out yet, but I know they have this community thing that certain creators have that you can just post in there without having to wait for something. If I ever get that feature, then y'all can do your thing on that and blow it up with questions or old school posts, flashbacks, or things that y'all want me to do on the channel, whatever. Like, but if I get that feature, YouTube is trying to figure out what it's going to do next, and I'm trying to get some of y'all them creators on interviews and some co-hosting. But I'm telling y'all, there's some politics. We working. We trying to get that, and I'm trying to get some interviews with wrestlers. I've had a good conversation with Kevin Knight, so maybe that'll be in the works. We'll see. But I told my man, I know you're busy, so I feel you. But eventually, we gonna get him. This is gonna be the year we gonna get somebody. Do you think WWE is spreading themselves too thin? Yeah, they're going crazy right now. I don't know if it's because TKO is like looking at the money, and they're like, "Yo, let's just keep going," because the prices is crazy, bro. What the fuck is my? Where's my hair tie? Whatever. The prices for tickets is, bro. I'm in Vegas, right? The plan was, I went to the Superstore. The plan was to go to Vegas. I mean, WrestleMania Vegas. That was the plan. And I said, I'll just wait till like the end because I know like tickets will be cheaper, bro. Tickets in the freaking nosebleeds was crazy. And I was like, it's not worth it. And then I was going to go to Raw the next day. Bro, I don't know if y'all know, but I got 3 kids, and I got a mom Dukes that's here too in the crib with me. It wasn't happening. I got too many expenses for that. But the tickets is crazy. They're going wild right now. Unlimited. You think they should introduce another women's main champion called AEW Women's Championship, or they should bring the tag team championship? Well, I think they already have. You're talking about like an undisputed type thing. Nah, I don't want to do that unless they do what I said, like brand split, and we have like Dynamite here, Collision here. Then I'll flirt with it. We can talk about it. But if they're not doing a brand split, no, I don't want 2 world championships. I don't. I'd rather have a tag team championship. I'd rather have that. Logan James, what up, bro? I don't know. Have I seen you before? Maybe. Yee, appreciate you. Hello, I'm surprised Gabe Kidd, bro. Yeah, we talked about it. Gabe Kidd, player, big player. I love that he's there. I don't know if he signed there, if it's just like a little stink. Bro, Gabe Kidd is him. Like, he's him. Like, is his moves crazy? No, the moveset isn't crazy. But he's a killer. He's a killer. I love the promos. I love the shit he talks online. Like, he's him. I love that. Price is ridiculous. Yeah, Kraken. Ridiculous. Like, You can't even justify the prices. Like WrestleMania, I was gonna try to justify because like it was WrestleMania. It's like the Super Bowl. If you're trying to go to the Super Bowl, you already know you're gonna pay a lot. But no, not like that. That's like giving up kidneys. Like I can't do it. But you know, when we get blessed to keep on going up in the content creating world, and they invite your boy to come, well, I don't know if they would because I'm honest with everything, and I feel like once you get to a certain level, I feel like they try to keep you in pocket. Like, yeah, don't really fuck with this show too much. Let's stay over here. But you never know. We'll see what it is. We're gonna manifest that. Everything's gonna happen. Y'all got any more questions y'all want to ask or what? So I can charge this laptop and be out. Unlimited. AEW has the AEW World Championship, but if they bring one in, it'll be called the AEW Women's Championship, just like W has theirs. I mean, I get it, but it's just like the men don't have that. They have the Continental and the other shit. I always forget the other belt is, but whatever. I just couldn't see them doing that. Actually do it justice because their men's division is still lacking. I really think they need a brand split. I just think they don't want to do the brand split because I think it looks too much like WWE if you do it, even though I haven't put this on the community post because everybody goes crazy. But WWE's jacking a lot of shit that AEW does. I know at one point WWE did do like after pay-per-view interviews, but then they stopped. Vince didn't do that shit no more. But once AEW did it after the post conferences, now WWE does it. The in-ring shit, the interviews, now WWE does it. Certain things that the AEW do, now you see AEW does it. I mean WWE does it. So they just need, I don't know. I just think they don't want to look like WWE. But they really do need that brand split. That brand split really would help them. But the tag team championships, yes, definitely. I think they should definitely do the women's tag team championships. Because the men have the world championship, they have the continental, they have the international, they have the TNT, the tag team, and the trios. The men have 6 championships. The men have 6 belts. The women have 2. It ain't even up. They got to do something about that. But I see the viewers went down. So y'all got what y'all wanted, y'all out. Appreciate y'all. I'm gonna let my lads out charge. Go get something to eat. But I appreciate everyone that showed up, everyone that commented, everyone that watches this afterwards, the donations, the gifts, the membership. I appreciate all that. Appreciate y'all. Like from the bottom. Really, really appreciate y'all. Let's think of the teams for the women then. We could do that on another time or a separate video, but I do think that Julia Hart and Sky Blue could run that back, or even Sky Blue and Anna Jay could run that. But we will do that in another video though, because like I said, my laptop is going to die, and I do got to eat. But I appreciate y'all. Eat. Thank you. Make sure you be yourself. Unlimited, like always. I appreciate you. You're part of my stable. Be yourself.